the Crow Coin $1 price explosion. When's it going to happen? Are we getting ready to see it happen? I think that we're seeing some very, very bullish things in the charts, so we got to be talking about this. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, we're going to start off here. Over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333Blacksea. I say when Crow Coin reaches $1, I will give back to the Crow fam bigger than I have ever before. All right, guys. I used to do lots of giveaways on crypto Twitter at 333Blacksea. I used to always give back to the Crow fam just because of all the support and all how fun it is to really be a part of this community. And guys, I'll tell you what. When we get to $1 Crow Coin once again, I can't wait. I'm not going to say what, but I'm going to give back bigger than I have ever given before. So I'm pretty excited for this. So smash the like button for that. So let's dive into where Crow Coin is, all right? Crow Coin is above 15 cents. Very important level. Crow Coin is looking like it wants to set up to test 212, 21 cents, 20, okay? And I do think that that probably does play out here within the next, I would say, month and a half. And, you know, you may say, Blacksea, but that's a month and a half. Why not right now? Well, I think that we need to chop around a little bit. I would not be surprised at all if we come and retest this breakout of 15 cents before we bounce off. There's nothing better than a breakout, retest, and a resumption off, and then it's treated like a springboard, okay? Once you break through the support, I should say resistance, and you come back and treat it as support, think of it like a springboard, and usually you bounce significantly off it, okay? When that plays out, that's what I'm going to be looking for, that 212 price level, okay? After we test 212, 21 cents, okay? There is not much stopping us from going all the way up to 41 cents and really, to be quite frank with you guys, about 50 cents for Crow Coin, okay? And I do think that there's a high probability of that playing out, especially with what's going on in the crypto space as a whole. What we're seeing with the mass adoption of Bitcoin. And when you couple that with Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve getting ready to cut those interest rates, getting ready to pivot to quantitative easing, I've been seeing talks of 3 potential interest rate cuts in 2025 now. When you see that pivot move towards quantitative easing, you're going to see a pivot towards a better risk-on asset environment, okay? You're going to see more money. You're going to see more debasement of the dollar, dare I say, because that's really what's happening. And when that happens, you see asset prices climb. And that includes risk-on assets, okay? And I do expect to see this rocket. I think that there's definitely a world here where we come up here, break down, retest 15 cents, come break out past 21 cents, 22 cents, and really just make our way up here, guys, in big, quick candles. You know, I really want to emphasize on, we have that 70 billion minting of coins, right? The longer it takes for liquidity to move into Crow Coin, the harder it will be to get higher. It will take more money to push Crow Coin higher, all right? That being said, if we were to see an influx of billions of dollars in 2025 in the next coming months here, I think it'd be very easy to bring us to $1 here, guys. And I'm bullish on Crow. I do think that there is a world where this does play out. And yeah, does the 70 billion minting of coins, is that unfortunate? Yeah, obviously. No one wanted that. But in the meantime, before those coins enter circulating supply, there's not that much sell pressure. They've created it so that if you have your staking rewards for the Crypto.com Visa cards, you don't get that interest on your staked Crow unless you cancel your card, okay? So it's just accumulating. You can't sell it. There's no more sell pressure. They actually listen to the community on that part, which bravo to Crypto.com. But in the meantime, guys, I am looking for some longs, okay? I want to see like a red candle or two here. Come down, maybe test 15 cents. If we don't test 15 cents, that's okay. There's more trades to be taken, but I would look for a little bit of a breakdown here, and then I'll look for an entry before the springboard up. And I'm looking for a long position on Crocoin. If you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the description box below or pinned comment section below. We have a $10 sign-on bonus and a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitConnect. So if you just create an account, you get $10 for free. And on Blowfin, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Feel free to check out these links, guys. Take advantage of these promotions. It really helps support this channel. And if you're already trading, you want to trade with me, then have at it, guys. So looking at this, right? Bitcoin's at 119K. We're seeing a little bit of a cool off. Bitcoin dominance rallying exactly as I predicted. Ethereum trading nice and steady around $4,200. Man, it's since 2021, okay, guys? We have not seen these price levels since 2021. It's been 4 years, okay? Keep that in mind. Pretty crazy stuff. But if you couple the price action of where Ethereum is with where the Federal Reserve is with interest rates, I think that and you couple it with the technical analysis on Ethereum, there's no triple top happening. We're going to go to $5,000 in my opinion. I don't like to talk in definites when I'm talking about trading because all it is probability and statistics. But I think there's a high probability we go to $5,000 here for Ethereum. When that does play out, you're going to see alts make big moves. So looking at Kronos, we're at rank 26 right now, up 18.42% in the past 7 days and up about 1.69% in the past 24 hours, sitting at a $5.37 billion market cap at 1660, okay? Guys, 212. 212, Crow fam. Important price level. Extremely important price level. If we do tap that and close above it, I expect a rocket ship. I expect to see Kronos and Crocoin in the mainstream media. I expect them to be talking about Crocoin, and I expect to see that catapult us to $1, right? I'm pretty excited about that. But looking at Bitcoin, guys, it's bullish. It looks like we need to chop around maybe a little bit on the lower term time frames. But even so, like at the 4 hour, looks like it wants to cool off a little bit. Even so, guys, as long as we don't close below like 115K, and we could even come lower than that. We could come back down to 110K and be fine. But I do think that there's a higher likelihood that we do continue this move to the upside into Q4. I think that there's a higher chance that we move to 125,000. It's a very important psychological level. Maybe we reject off of it. Maybe we have a clean break through it. But if you come to 123, you're probably going to 125, just saying, guys. And I am bullish on Bitcoin into Q4 as well. I think $130,000 to $150,000 is an appropriate price level, and it's going to bring Crocoin up with it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you bullish on Crow? Do you think we see the 212, the 21 cents 20, or do we have to wait a little bit longer? Because in my opinion, guys, once we hit that level, I think the sky's the limit. I think we're going to be seeing Crocoin blast off. That's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome affiliate links down below in the pinned comment section or the description box below if you want to help support this channel. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.